In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome back to RidezoneBikes, your home for the biggest, boldest, and baddest machines on two wheels. Today, we are diving into a beast, a legend that's been redefined for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Boss Hoss V8. The monster motorcycle that doesn't just roar out thunders. If you think you've seen big bikes, think again. This isn't just a cruiser, it's an engine with the seat on top. Grab your helmet, because what you're about to see isn't just a review, it's a high-octane experience. Boss Hoss has always played in a league of its own. Founded in the early 1990s, the company has carved out a niche in motorcycle history by dropping full-size V8 car engines into motorcycles. Yes, you heard that right, not V-twins, not inline fours, but full-blown V8 engines, the kind you'd find in a Corvette. And now, in 2025, they've taken things to the next level. Let's kick things off with what makes the 2025 Boss Hoss V8 so special. Engine. At the heart of this monster is a Chevrolet LS3 6.2 liters V8 engine. That's 445 horsepower and 445 pounds-feet of torque in a motorcycle. The engine is fuel-injected and liquid-cooled, ensuring stability even in punishing heat. Transmission. It features a 2-speed semi-automatic transmission with reverse gear. Yes, a reverse gear. When your bike weighs nearly half a ton, reverse becomes your best friend. Chassis. Built on a custom tubular steel frame, the 2025 model sees enhancements for torsional rigidity, meaning better control and cornering despite its size. Suspension. The front forks are inverted 63mm units, while the rear features a coil-over monoshock. Suspension tuning is focused on stability over long rides. This bike isn't made to carve canyons, but it handles smoother than you'd expect. Brakes. Twin 6-piston calipers up front and a single 4-piston unit in the rear, all with ABS. You'll need every bit of that stopping power when you're riding a machine that weighs more than 1,100 pounds. Fuel tank. A massive 8.5-gallon fuel tank ensures you won't be stopping every hour unless you're stopping to show off. Let's talk numbers. With that monstrous V8, the 2025 Boss Hoss can rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3.4 seconds. That's sports car territory. Despite the size, the torque delivery is linear and surprisingly manageable, thanks to the semi-auto gearbox and stable geometry. Top speed. It's electronically limited to 140 miles per hour. But let's be honest, do you really want to go faster on a bike this heavy? What really blows your mind, though, is the sheer presence. The engine growls, not revs. It's like a Harley went to the gym, bulked up on protein and steroids, and decided to join the muscle car scene. Visually, the 2025 Boss Hoss is impossible to ignore. It's long, low, and aggressively American. The chrome is polished to a mirror shine, and every line screams power cruiser. You can choose between a wide rear tire cruiser model or the super sport model with the more aggressive rake and aerodynamic elements. Key design highlights: LED lighting all around, with adaptive cornering headlamps, digital dash with full telemetry ARPM, oil pressure, engine temp, battery level, even G-force readouts, multiple paint options including jet black chrome, sunset candy red, and tactical matte gray, optional custom seat leather, matching saddlebags, and even color-matched helmets. There's also a dual exhaust setup with stainless steel pipes that pop and crackle like a fire-breathing dragon. Here's the big question: how much? The base 2025 Boss Hoss V8 Cruiser starts at $67,900, while the Super Sport variant with upgraded suspension, carbon fiber elements, and racing stripes comes in at $72,500. Yes, it's a luxury motorcycle, but it's unlike anything else. You're not just buying a bike, you're buying a statement. This is for collectors, adrenaline junkies, and alpha riders who want to own something that nobody else dares to ride. Boss Hoss is all about personalization. For 2025, they offer custom paint jobs, flames, tribal, pinstripes, or even your logo touring package, a windshield, saddlebags, backrest, and Bluetooth audio system, drag race pack, lighter wheels, tuned EQ, and launch control to up seating with extended footboards and premium cushioning. Even your exhaust note can be tuned. Wanted to sound like a Corvette? Done. Wanted to sound like a dragster? Also done. Despite its muscle car soul, Boss Hoss hasn't forgotten about safety. The 2025 model includes ABS and traction control, standard TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system, stability assist. Think of it as gentle electronic steering assist, GPS-based anti-theft system with mobile app control, hill start assist. Yes, because starting on an incline with this beast isn't easy. All of it comes together in a surprisingly tech-savvy package, making it safer and easier to ride than its wild reputation might suggest. Let's be clear, the 2025 Boss Hoss V8 isn't for new riders. It's not for the faint of heart. This is for the rider who's owned Harleys, Indians, Ducatis, and still wants more. It's for the retired drag racer, the collector who wants something iconic, or the weekend warrior who enjoys attention at every red light. This bike isn't for everyone, but for the right rider, it's everything. Let's recap the biggest reasons why the 2025 Boss Hoss V8 stands out. World's most powerful production cruiser with the real V8, handcrafted in the USA. Built to order, 2-speed semi-automatic transmission with reverse gear, massive torque, absurd acceleration, and unmatched presence, luxury customization options and touring capabilities, backed by a legacy of power and rebellion in a world of sleek European sport bikes and refined Japanese cruisers. The Boss Hoss V8 flips the table and dares to be different. It's unapologetic, it's outrageous, and it's 100% American muscle on two wheels. The 2025 model keeps the tradition alive while embracing modern tech, better handling, and safer control systems. If you've got the skill and the wallet, this is one of the most iconic motorcycles you'll ever own. Do you want to see it in action? Hit that like button, subscribe to RidezoneBikes, and let us know in the comments if you dare ride one of these beasts. Would you choose the cruiser or super sport? Let's talk torque, chrome, and V8 madness. Until next time, ride safe, ride loud, and ride boss. Peace be upon you all.